Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to my channel. This is Grace Tolman. I would like to share with you my July layout share. If you watched my tip video that I posted in the beginning of the week, you have heard that July was really busy for me. I went on vacation in the beginning of the month, and then I had my birthday, and then just catching up on all of the stuff that I had to do. And so the scrapbooking kind of was set aside for a little bit. I did manage to scrapbook I was able to create 7 pages. Actually, we take that back. I was able to make 5 pages for the month of July, but I did make 2 pages just before I left. So it was at the very tail end of June, and I'm going to share that with you here. It seems like people like my layout shares, and so I'm going to try to continue it as much as I can. So let's dive into the layout share. So this first one was created at the very tail end of June, and I'm sorry for the glare. There's really nothing I can do about that because the lights that are causing the glare is my room light, so it's not like one of those lamp lights that I can move around. So they're bolted on the ceiling of my room, and so I apologize for the glare. I'm going to try to do this. See, if I do it at an angle, then there won't be much glare. Anyways, going back to the layout, I'm just using up a lot of scraps here. I did kind of play around with this. There was this 12 by 12 Simple Stories sticker sheet that I had bought recently. I think it's Life in Color. It was the collection name. And so I used the stickers, a lot of it for the title, for accents right here, and then a couple of, or a sticker for the start of my journaling. And these are just pictures of a lunch date that my husband and I did in January 2015. And of course we have a little guy, so he comes along with our lunch dates as well. These ones are border strips, and they're just scraps. So this is a really good layout to use with vertical 4x4 photos, because as you can see, there's four 4x4 photos in there. Okay, the next one, this was done in the month of July, and this is based off of a sketch and I believe a scrap challenge. Yeah, I used your scrap challenge over at scrapbook.com. We were to use our scraps, and then the twist is that we hand cut something. So all of these papers that you see except the white cardstock is actually from my scraps. Oh, and I also entered this for a paper issues recipe challenge, which was, I believe it's white cardstock, stars, buttons, something else. Can't remember. Pattern paper, I think. There was 5 things that I had to put in my layout. Anyways, I hand cut this typewriter that is from a pink paisley paper. I think it's the Pen Pals line. I used some new to me items, like this Thickers is a Chimel Thickers, and then this Blessing is a die cut from Echo Park that I purchased at Crafty Steels, I believe. So, and I'm really liking die cuts right now, the steel dies, because they're pretty fun. And I did add some splatters here of Heidi Swap, some kind of a green mist. So that is my Easter page. As you can see, I was able to put 7 pictures, 3x4. I did crop some of them so that I could put them in one page, but that's a lot of pictures there. And then this one is also based off of a sketch. I believe it's at Stuck Challenge blog, and I think also, all of these layouts, by the way, are on my blog if you ever want to see them up close and better, because I have pictures and close-ups of them there, so you can always check that out. I was able to put 3 3x4 photos and 1 4x6, and I did add a bunch of layering, helped me to use up my scraps, and then I also added a bunch of stickers. So this was a long title because I wanted to use this glittered sweet, and I couldn't really think of a word that would, you know, match. I guess I could do sweetheart, but I just wrote my sweet life with them. And then I kind of journaled about how being a mama makes me be a better person. So I also added some wood hearts there from Creative Embellishments, I think. And I've had that for a while, so I'm glad to bust out that pack. And then here is another layout created in the month of July. And this one also uses scraps. I was really inspired to just dive into my scraps, and I think I'm going to be doing that a lot more in the next few months. Let me know if you guys are interested in maybe a scraps type of series from me. I know there's a lot of kind of use your scraps type of videos on YouTube, but I think mine will be more focused on pattern paper and stickers, because that's what I have a lot of. And also, you know me, I'm a multi-photo type of scrapbooker, so if you are interested in that kind of video, let me know and I'll cook up some series for you guys. So there it is. I love the sketch that I based this off had triangles, and I'm not a triangle person, so I wanted to kind of jump out of my comfort zone, or get out of my comfort zone, I mean, and try something new. And I love it. I think it's fun. And then this was another one that's based off of a sketch, and and also Mercy Tierra's 27-day challenge. Her challenge was that we were to scrapbook a holiday and write about our favorite about that holiday. And my favorite about Easter, and I'm not sure if my family agrees, but my all-time favorite part of Easter is that we get to dress up with coordinating colors, and then we take our family pictures. So the week before Easter, I'm kind of going through our clothes, seeing which ones will match. And then sometimes when we don't have, when all of the family members don't have that matching color, I go to Goodwill and kind of go through and see what outfits that we can put together. And then we wear that on Easter Sunday, and then either, it depends on what time our church is. If our church is in the afternoon, we'll take our picture before we go to church, or sometimes, like this one in particular, it was our morning, our church was in the morning, and so we took it after, like at lunchtime. And as you can tell, our color scheme was blue for this year. This one was in 2013. And I love how this Jen Hatfield collection from Pebbles kind of, it was really soft and kind of, well, for me anyways, it was very soft and springy, but then the black kind of make your eye look straight into the pictures, and then the blues also pop out against all of the peaches and the grays and mint colors on there. So that is my page number 5, I think. Okay, this one is a double page spread. This is one of 2 pages that I created this month, and this was based off of a scrapbook.com sketch. And the sketch actually called for 2 4x6s over here, and then I think 3 4x6s over here, but all I had was 3x4 photos. But it was actually better, because then I was able to put a lot more pictures of this specific event on my page. And this one was my very first page that I created coming back from vacation, and so all I really wanted was a sketch challenge to kind of help me arrange things, but then I didn't want to be stuck with a recipe challenge or a technique challenge, because I'm afraid that I'm so rusty that I won't be able to put together a layout that I really like. So maybe that's a tip for you if you haven't scrapped in a long time but you wanted to dive in. Maybe just kind of just focus on playing. But if you want to kind of have a thing to streamline your process, then you can just use a sketch, but don't do anything else, because then that will kind of stifle your creativity, especially if you're just coming back in. So that these papers are from We Are Memory Keepers. These little sequins flowers are from Spiegel Mom, I think that's how you say it. And then I did have this adventure, which is a cutout from, I used my silhouette to cut that out. And then this one, Wonderland, is a die cut, steel die cut. And then these items are from Basic Gray. So that's that. And then my last double page spread, which this was also done in the tail end of June. As you can see, it was very simple page. All I really did first was I grabbed my cardstock, which I based it off of the color of my daughter's flower on the photo, and then I put all of my pictures. All I had was 4x6, and I wanted, of course, to use all of them there. Yeah, I think I used all of them. I didn't put anything aside. And then I just started filling in all of the empty spaces. As you can see, mine is pretty grid-like and blocky, but I made it a little bit more interesting by turning some of the items kind of on a slant, and then I also added different shapes like stars and hearts to make it not so boring. I also added some border punch there. So these are just pictures of when it seems like every year we would go and watch our local baseball team because we get in for free with our realtor. And so these was, let me see here, 2012 pictures. I also added some stickers on some of the pictures just to add some more interest in them without causing too much confusion and any more bulkiness to my layout. So those are all of my layout shares this month. I hope that you liked it. Again, if you like these kinds of videos, please let me know in the comment section below or give me a thumbs up, and I will make sure to try to post an August one. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used here, just leave me a comment below, or you can always check out the specific post of them or for each of those layouts on my blog. And please subscribe if you like pages that I create or my videos, and I will see you when I see you. Bye guys.